Hi there, everyone. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get on last night, Sunday night, to do a live video. We just are not going to be able to do Sunday evenings for live videos, I don't think, for a while. So anyway, I wanted to hop on this morning because my older guys are in school and my little guy's visiting his grandma for a few minutes. So I wanted to be able to just show you some great Christmas DIY essential oil gifts. I personally love DIY gifts because, one, they're just so thoughtful. You know, thought goes into them, your work and your sweat, and you know, they're just such a thoughtful gift when you make it yourself. So, and also they're usually more economical than what you buy in the store. And people, I really think, would have a tendency to use something that was made by you versus just a gift that was purchased in the store. So that being said, I also just love DIY stuff because you know what you're putting into it, and that way there's just not a lot of junk that's in your gift. So I have so many different things I want to show you and share with you. I think this is only going to be part one of our Christmas DIY. So let's get started. I saw these empty ornaments in Walmart the other day. So I'm sure you can find them other places. I actually bought these on Amazon, but I happened to notice them when I was in Walmart because I was like, oh look, they have them here too. So they were only $1. I'm not sure if they were the same size or not. I know with my size right here, so these are bath salt ornaments. I'm sure you could also do lots of other great things with these, but we put 1 cup of Epsom salts. So all you need, and as you can see mine, it's a little empty. Well, that's because we've spilled it. So, but I had someone just make one, and the 1 cup of Epsom salts did fill it up all the way. So all you need is 1 cup of Epsom salts. You can buy Epsom salts in any pharmacy. I've also seen Epsom salts in Walmart. They are great for helping get toxins out of your body if you soak in them. So if you wanted to have a detox bath with Epsom salts, what you'd want to do is you can use between 1/3 of a cup to 1 cup of Epsom salts. So you can you can use this between 1 and 3 times. And from what I've read, when you soak, the first 20 minutes is getting toxins out of your body, and then actually the Epsom salts have magnesium in it, and that actually is good for your body. So if you stayed in longer than 20 minutes, your body's actually absorbing some of the good nutrients from the bath water when you do an Epsom salts detox bath, or even a foot soak. You could even just put them in a foot soak. That's actually the first way I used them, because getting into the bathtub is way too time consuming. So I was able to just sit down and do a quick foot soak. And you can read a book, you can surf the web, lots of great things you can do when you are relaxing with a detox foot bath. So I also added lavender buds. So that's what the other little things that you see in here. So all this is the 1 cup of Epsom salts. I put in, let's see if I have it here. Yes, I do. 8 drops of lavender essential oil for the 1 cup of Epsom salt. And then I put in 1 to 2 tablespoons of lavender bulb buds. And I'm going to cut back to at least just 1 tablespoon of lavender buds. That's plenty, because they actually can make a mess in the bath. And the fewer there are, the better they go down the drain, and the less you have to clean up. So my next one is going to be cut back. Oh, and having a funnel is nice, because after you mix everything up and you go to pour it in here, it's definitely so much easier with a funnel. So just that quick tip for your bath salts. So after you do that, you have this great gift you can give someone. And I'm like, it's not only a great gift, it's actually good for them. And it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. I had seen one write-up about it, and it said it cost, well, it can't be right. I was thinking it cost like $1 or something, but it must cost like $2 and something. because this by itself is about $1. So anyway, super awesome, amazing gift right here. Okay, so one of the gifts that I am going to actually mix up in front of you is the sugar scrub. Might have showed these, I had pictures of these before. So this is a candy cane peppermint sugar scrub. It was on doTERRA's blog a couple of years ago, so I got the recipe right out of doTERRA's blog book, and I tried to make it look like a candy cane. So this is a 8-ounce canning jar. For my next sugar scrub, I'm just going to do a white one, and I have this flat. It's also an 8-ounce jar. So you can, whatever 8-ounce jar you want to use is great. It probably depends on, like, if you want to do layers, you probably need a taller one. As where this isn't tall, so I'm not going to try to do layers in this one. So this one's going to be all white. So you need, and also I thought the wide mouth was awesome for being able to scoop it out later. This one was a peppermint sugar scrub, so you can put whatever essential oils in it you want to. Peppermint, of course, is very invigorating, helps open the airways. So that is great for a morning time sugar scrub. I'm going to do an evening sugar scrub. So you need a 1/2 cup of sugar, or 3/4 cup of sugar. So here's my 1/2 cup. Just level it off, dump it in the bowl. Now 1/4 cup. So I have 3/4 of a cup sugar. And then I see I did not bring over a measuring cup for my liquid. So you need some sort of liquid carrier oil. I'm going to use fractionated coconut oil, which I got by the gallon. So you can also get liquid coconut oil in the store. And it's great for sugar scrubs because it's clear, and it's also very shelf stable. It doesn't go bad like some carrier oils do. So I'm just going to use my dry liquid container here, even though you're supposed to have separate measurements for dry and liquid ingredients. Okay, so 1/2 cup of fractionated coconut oil is going to go in on top of the sugar. I'm going to sneeze, excuse me. Okay, sorry. And, okay, a spoon. So, the other one was 12 drops of peppermint essential oil, but I'm going to use lavender and lemon essential oil. So, if I remember the other recipe correctly, it was like 3 drops of lemon and 5 drops of lavender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put extra in because the other was 12 drops and I only got 8, 9, 10. I'm up to 10. So that's good. Lavender. Anyway, so if you want to make it 12, you can put in, what would that be? 8 and 4. You could put 8 and 4, 7 and 5. It's really up to you. That's another great thing about DIY and essential oils. You can just customize it for whatever you want it to be. So I'm going to stir it up. I have to tell you, the sugar scrubs always smell amazing. I made a Thanksgiving one with cassia, ginger, and clove, and that smelled amazing too. So the sugar scrubs just are always wonderful. Okay, so since this is such a wide mouth, I'm not going to bother getting a funnel. Okay, I'm gonna put it down and scoop it out. So this would actually be great for morning or evening because the lemon is also great for invigorating. Or in the evening, of course, it would be, the lavender is such a great oil for your skin, and it's also very calming. So you could actually use this one in the morning or the evening. I would definitely just suggest the peppermint for morning. Beautiful. So I can't really tip it up so you can see in here. Yeah, it's gonna spill on me. But anyway, as you can see, the 3/4 cup of sugar and 1/2 cup of fractionated coconut oil fills up this 8-ounce jar. I'm gonna put the lid on it, and all you need to do is put a nice bow, and you have a Christmas gift right here, all done. Okay, so I have been sending essential oil gifts for the teachers at school. I have 3 boys in school, and they're all in elementary school, and usually they have more than one teacher. Anyway, so we send in a lot of Christmas gifts, and I always try to find something that I think is fantastic for them, and also something that doesn't cost an arm and a leg because we're sending in so many gifts. Oh, I bought those jars. I bought these jars, I think, at Walmart. I am not an adventurous shopper. I don't go a lot of different places, so, but I think I got these last year, actually. But I'm sure you can find them. I'm sure they have them anywhere they would have canning jars. So I know in our county, they have other places like Agway usually has canning jars, and True Value. But that's just for us right here. So you'll have to find out where they would have canning jars by you. Heidi. Okay, so one of the things we made last year for the teachers, and we had rave reviews about it, was foaming hand soap. And we had gotten away from the antibacterial soap. I know I shared about this with the going back to school things, but it was just such a great Christmas gift. I mean, it's kind of funny that so many of the teachers were excited about the hand soap. So they really loved the smell. This is so super easy. So I got these on Aroma Tools, the foaming pumps. You can also buy them on Amazon. So all you need to go with it is Castile soap, and then I use distilled water. So I have this Baby's Unscented Pure Castile soap from Dr. Bronner's. I bought that on Amazon. You can also buy it on Vitacost. So all you need is 2 tablespoons. I put 2 tablespoons of the Dr. Bronner's in the bottom, and then I fill the rest up with distilled water. When I use tap water, it's cloudy. So I like to use distilled water. And then you add 7 drops of your favorite essential oil, or you can mix them. So you can do like 3 and 4, 2 and 5. I did Holiday Joy last year for the teachers, and they just loved it. They loved the smell. Anyway, we had so many rave reviews about it. I wanted to make sure I shared about it. It was a great gift. I'm really happy and excited that I did it. And it also helped get the teachers away from antibacterial soap. So since that's just has more chemicals in it that no one needs to be exposed to. Okay, so that was 3 of the gifts. If there's any men in your life that you know that could use help with their skin, with their face, when they grow a beard this time of year. I know a lot of our guys around here grow beards during the winter. So there is something called a beard oil, and I've actually put a bunch of different beard oil recipes together. So anytime we do something with the face, I like to use jojoba oil as a carrier oil, and I bought this on Vitacost. I know you can probably get it other places, but as I said, I'm not an adventurous shopper. So this is a dropper, 1 ounce dropper bottle, as you can see. Okay, so what you would want to do, if there was a man in your life that his face broke out a lot when he wore a beard, you can make something that will help it get better and help keep it clear. So what you do is you fill this up most of the way with jojoba oil, and then you add 4 drops each of rosemary, melaleuca. You can use lavender, but that can smell girly, so we use petitgrain instead because it has so many of the same properties as lavender, and it's definitely not a girly smell. Does not smell like lavender. Just because it has the properties doesn't mean it smells like it. And then cedarwood. You can add 6 to 8 drops of cedarwood as well. And then you just put the cap on and shake it back and forth gently. So then to use it, the guys would just get some in here and they could squirt it gently around their beard and then wipe it in. You can also put it on your fingers and apply that way too. So just put a cute little bow on there and you're all set for the man in your life that needs that. Okay, so that's all I'm going to share with you for today. I have some more great Christmas gifts I'd like to share with you next time. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.